Okay, we're ready to move on now. And I want to show you, we got all the wires that are coming out of the ship. Everything is connected. So let me show you guys what she's going to look like. So you can see we have the lights underneath. You can see where the registry is going to be. And we're going to have the blinking navigation beacons. Those are going to go onto the circuit board. We got port and starboard. We've got the saucer pylon. We've got the nacelle pylons. Hopefully you guys can see the flickering LEDs, the Bassard collectors. We've got the saucer section of primary hull. We got the underneath, we got the lights. We have all of the fiber optics coming out. You can see up on top on B and C decks, and you can see the Bassard collectors, the other side of the ship, and going to the back we have the end caps of the nacelles. So all the lights work, which is a good thing. You can see the side of the secondary hull. So that's a good thing. So everything is set. So now that we know that works, we're going to be moving on. But when it comes to moving on, one of the things we need to address is what we're going to do with the base. So this is the base that comes with it. This is exactly, I had used this base for the Botany Bay, and it came out pretty cool. But this is what it's got to use as a base. We have the logo, the Delta logo. We're going to do this black, and then the top part is going to be gold. And there's the stand. So when the ship is on it, the piece is underneath, and we're going to put we're going to clean up the wires, but it's going to go like this. She's going to be kind of angled up a little bit. But we're thinking, because I still have the circuit board and the electronics to do. So let me put this aside. So I've been thinking about the base and what we're going to do with the base. And then it dawned on me, I want the U.S.S. Nimoy to be special, or unique at least. So I have other models that I have spare parts for. So this is one of the models that I have that have a lot of spare parts in here, and I just didn't know what to do with it. This was the AMT, the Star Trek, the Enterprise incident, and this one was the, as far as I know, this is the first model that had the circuit board for Star Trek. It has phrases from the episode, and I had done this a really long time ago, and I messed it up and I had another one, but so this one became a spare. I want to redo that kit because I thought it just came out awful, and I want to do it justice. Plus, you don't really see this kit built up a lot. But anyway, that's not the point. This is a separate video. It's going to be from this kit. Now let me show you the base. And again, this base is kind of messed up, so we're going to have to fix it. So that AMT base came with the backdrop. And in the backdrop, it had like the stars. And it was really cool. And it would have been framed in. And these little squares would have had armatures that came out, and we'd have the Enterprise, the Klingon ships, and different other things. And there was actually a dome that would go in the center to represent like a planet. So let me take this off now. So I like the backdrop, and I like the base. This one, we got to clean it up. When I was soldering, I did so many mistakes on it. Then I ended up, I don't even know how that hole got there. This is melted. This has got to be sanded down. You can see what, oh man, the solder just went over it. So there is a speaker, but I think we're going to change out the speaker. But this is the base we're going to use. So we're going to sand it, putty it, get it nice and smooth, and it's going to be painted. We're going to paint it flat black. And I may do the gold edging. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, this is the base we're going to use for the Nimoy. We're going to turn it around, and I'm going to face it this way, because obviously we don't need to use the armatures. So this is how it's going to look. So let's see if the wire is still connected and we can light her up. No. But anyway, let me show you how she would kind of look. So she's going to be on there like that. So I like the background, the space background, and I'm thinking of doing getting a photo of Leonard Nimoy and putting it as part of the backdrop. I think that would be a nice touch. But anyway, that's the plan going forward with the U.S.S. Nimoy. So let's put her aside now, because this video is not so much about her now. It's going to be about the base we're going to use. And when it comes to the base, this is going to be another part that I'm going to show you guys, because we're actually going to use sound clips in the base. Like I said, AMT does come with a chip or a circuit board where it plays bits and pieces from the Enterprise incident from Star Trek the original series, but that's not what I want to do. I want to actually make my own. So this video, after all that blah 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 is said and done, we're going to do the MP3 sound chips. But with this video, I wanted to show you guys how the base is going to look. And let me show you guys the let me see if I can find the backdrop for you, because I thought it's really cool anyway. It was cardboard. And I got a poster in here. I don't think this came with it. Yeah. No, this didn't come with it, but I actually have the Enterprise D cutaway poster. I forgot about that. So, this, like I said, this kit will be another video. It'll be a lot of fun. So, like I said, it came with a backdrop. And this backdrop is going to go right here. And that's going to be glued into place. And I think it'll look great. Okay. So imagine she's all lit up. And she's going to be on the base. We're going to have the background with the stars. And we're actually going to have the sound chip where Leonard Nimoy is going to be talking. And this is going to commemorate the U.S.S. Nimoy. And the lights, the beacons will be flashing. We're going to use the circuit board. So we got a lot to do on the base. But this video, I just want to show you the plan for the base that we're going to be putting into motion. So we got a base for the U.S.S. Nimoy. We have a sound chip that I'm going to go over. We're going to this will be a separate video. But what we're going to do is we're going to do separate videos for the sound chip, the bass. I wanted to cover that now. The next video where the bass is related, we're going to start to patch it up. We're going to paint it. And then we'll wire it. So the bass is its own project. For the Nimoy herself, the only thing we have to do, really, is we got to clear coat her, and we're going to do the decals and a little bit of finishing up on the little details. So my friends, I thank you for watching, and until my next video in this series, I'll talk to you soon.